Jonathan Adler for the U.S. Nationalist Report and the California Info I'm in downtown Los Angeles, and I'm here near City Hall. And I'm going to take a look around City Hall, maybe do some interviews, check on the homeless situation here. Also on what's happening with other issues like the illegal immigration. Right in front of me here, we have the City Hall. It's very historic. The TV show Dragnet had this at the beginning of every episode. And it's kind of an icon of Los Angeles. And you can see they got the homeless encampments here. A lot of American homeless, like I said in other reports. There's over 100,000 documented homeless, probably much higher. You can see they have an encampment here. And these people are almost all white and black U.S. citizen homeless. As I've reported in other reports, the Latinos are their privileged group, and the Asians. So they get most of the benefits and special treatment and jobs. So you can see they have a large number of tents here. There are a lot of mentally ill and drug addicts, but then there's also regular people that want work. It's interesting here. It looked like they cleared out a lot of the park here. This whole park area was cleared out. So I'm going to see if I can find the Christopher Columbus statue. Last I heard, they had it boarded up. Now this is interesting. This used to be the LA Times building. Very historic building. Los Angeles Times was based here for many years. And believe it or not, they moved to El Segundo. So as we know, they're fake news, and they even lie about being actually in Los Angeles. They're not even in the city of Los Angeles anymore. They're actually in El Segundo because the Chinese owner has his offices in El Segundo for his so-called health company. You can see here LA Times. LA Times here, it's all closed up, just another empty building downtown. You could probably put a couple thousand homeless people in there. And you can see the American citizens have to live out on the street here while this huge building just sitting there empty. So we're getting like Venezuela level corruption here, guys. Look at all these tents. And bad situation, guys. Most of the workers, most of the citizens are denied work, and the jobs mainly go to these Latino illegal aliens, and they're leeching off all our benefits. It's very rare to see Americans with jobs here anymore. Our black and white citizens are all being denied work. It's very sad. See, a lot of these guys look like you're not getting any help. And we got the police here. I think it's police headquarters. Their job in the sanctuary city is to protect the illegal alien child rapists. That's their main job, like they do in San Diego. They don't want to protect citizens. pretty sad. And they make really good money too. And they're also the state, our new governor wants them to disarm law-abiding Americans so the gang members can all have guns and the Muslim radicals. So then find this statue. Okay, here's another view of the city hall here. I'm at First and Spring Street. I might try interviewing some of our homeless citizens, see how they're making out. Maybe talk to some of our government servants, not officials. Okay, you might catch them leaving. They usually leave really early because their work has no relationship to productivity. So they usually get to leave early whether they accomplished anything or not. I work in the private sector, so you have to work a lot of hours because you have to be productive. You can see here they got all the homeless people. And all the illegal aliens get the jobs. I feel bad for these young people. They don't have much future here. Look at this. It's sad, huh? See, they're learning all the wrong values. Look what's going on here. Sad, guys. But as we know, that's the globalist agenda to depopulate. In China, they don't promote lesbianism and homosexuality because they want China to take over. And they're trying to depopulate the United States. This is interesting. I'm wondering why all the workers here look like they're Asian. It's pretty strange. It's a government facility. So here's our city hall, where they enjoy our tax money to protect the illegal aliens. How you doing, sir? You work here? I'm a taxpayer. Can you talk to me? Why are you rude? You meeting your boyfriend? Have a nice day. So this guy looks like some type of security guy because Americans aren't allowed in their own building. See what he's doing. So maybe he wants to take my picture. So let's see, it says city employee entrance only. So City Hall here, guys. A lot of corruption. They love their illegal alien brown workers. No jobs for Americans. They're one of their stooges trying to intimidate citizens here. And he's doing something on his phone, trying to look important. Obviously, they don't have time to do actual work. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, you work for the city? You work for the city? No. You have time for an interview? I think there might be an ICE building here. I'm going to see if I can find it. and ask them why they're not enforcing our employment laws. Merry Christmas there, buddy. All right, so this looks like, I think it might be a courthouse. Sorry, courthouse here. We got a helicopter keeping the slaves in line for the billionaires in Brussels and Beijing. Let's see how many foreign workers we can find on the taxpayer's dime. So we have this huge city hall, but as we know, there's no correlation with the size of the building and any actual work getting done. So maybe they already left, I guess. They probably leave at like 3 o'clock or something. City employee entrance only. Public entrance located on Main Street. Okay. So maybe they're, I wonder if they actually allow any actual taxpayer Americans to enter the building. Not really interested in going in. I just want to interview people coming out of the building. Okay, over here we have United States Courthouse. U.S. Courthouse here, guys. If you're a rich pedophile, you'll probably never be in there. Just pay bribes to the politicians. It's only for the poor people and the middle working class people and small business people, as long as they're not illegal aliens. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can find ice down here. What's up, bud? How you doing? Where are you from? You got time for an interview? Okay. Talking to this guy, but it's not friendly. All right, I think I know where the ice is. I'm going to see if I can catch any of our public servants walking out of the facility. I usually sneak out pretty fast. I'll see if I can find them. So most of these workers look like they're Asian. It's pretty interesting. So it seems to support my hypothesis in my research that China's surreptitiously taken over this state, working with the globalists in Brussels, London, Munich, and the rich Arab Gulf states. So I think this might be the ICE building. I'm not sure. Might be up there somewhere. Not sure what this is. Okay, so here's another federal building. We're downtown here, Los Angeles. This is the big area, the Center for Government Facilities, federal, city, and county. County building was back where I was earlier. I might head up there later. But I am very curious to talk to some of our ICE employees. It's for Immigration Customs Enforcement. All these construction sites I visit are full of illegal aliens. And I don't see them enforcing any employment laws. And they get very nice salaries. They cost billions of dollars. So they should be enforcing the laws, but I don't see them doing that. Might be this building here. I don't know what this statue is supposed to mean. I guess they hop into their BMWs in the garage, so it's probably going to be hard to catch them as they walk out of the building. But I'm going to see if I can find a few. Okay, so it says Edward R. Roybal Federal Building, 255 East Temple Street. So, not sure if ICE is in here. So all I see so far are Asian people. It's interesting. And usually when I listen to these people, they have foreign accent. They're not Asian Americans. They're born somewhere else. You work here at the federal facility, sir? No? Okay. Buenas noches. All right, so I'm going to see what's going on in this building. Costing us billions of our tax money. Somebody told me there might be an ICE office here, very hard to find. Okay, so Edward R. Roybal. Trying to figure out what's going on here. Very quiet. Okay. All right. Nice quiet place. Not much going on here, but it costs us a lot of money. I don't know if that's such a good deal. Okay, I think here is the federal prison. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's federal detention facility. So supposedly, in theory, okay, so guys, I'm here in front of the Edward R. Roybal Federal Building.